The 5 vital energies. Pancha Pranas. Let us know in brief about these Pancha Pranas. The human body comprises of 5 major elements: Akasha, Vayu, Agni, Jal, and Prithvi. Amongst these, Vayu, or air, is said to be an essential element that keeps our body alive and maintains it. The air or Vayu that we inhale through the process of breathing is Prana. Prana provides us with the vital force and energy that is the basis of our existence. It seeps through the entire body and all its cells, keeping the body alive and active. There are 5 types of prana, commonly known as the Pancha Pranas, each with its own name and its functions within the body. Prana-Vayu, Apana Vayu, Samana Vayu, Udana Vayu, and Vyana Vayu. However, it is important to note that despite of their distinctive functions, pranic energy is the same at its core. In several yoga therapy treatments such as yoga for heart health, yoga for lungs, yoga for diabetes, yoga for digestion, etc., the Pancha Pranas are looked at as an important factor to balance and to improve the functioning. Let us discuss each, including their function and the techniques to practice to nurture each type of prana. Number 1. Prana-Vayu. It functions between the throat and the diaphragm. The organs of the thoracic region, including the heart and lungs, between the larynx and the top of the diaphragm, are governed by prana. Its functions include respiration and the flow of breath, and pumping the heart. It is also associated with the muscles, nerves, and tissues in the region. Prana draws the breath, moves in an upward and inward motion. Associated with the heart chakra, also known as the Anahata chakra, prana is responsible for respiration, swallowing, and upward movements. Prana exists in the heart, lungs, and moves in and out of the nose. Imbalances lead to diseases of the heart and lungs as well as a poor intake of oxygen. It may also cause difficulty concentrating and lead to low productivity. Nourishes entire mind and body, increases mental clarity and focus. It is essential for overall vitality. Techniques. Pranayama, breathing exercises and meditation to enhance the flow and balance of prana-vayu. And also back bending and dynamic movements work on prana. Number 2. Apana Vayu. Mainly responsible for elimination, Apana is associated with organs between the navel and perineum, including the small and large intestine, kidneys, urinary system, and reproductive systems. Apana Vayu is responsible for elimination of waste such as feces, gas, and urine. It also controls forceful expulsion of the breath. Example, Kapalbhati. It also influences the sense of smell, contributes to body stability, and its sphere of influence is from the navel to the rectum. Also influences ejaculation of sperm, monthly menstrual cycle for women, and expulsion of the fetus during childbirth. This prana flows downwards and stimulates the downward and outward movement of the wastes. It is associated with the Muladhara chakra or root chakra. Imbalances can cause poor elimination, constipation, depression, lethargy, diarrhea, piles, etc. Thus Apana Vayu plays a crucial role in detoxification, supports digestion, regulates elimination, and renders the system cleaned out. Techniques. Yoga poses that engage the lower abdomen and pelvis, like Mula Bandha, root lock, and Ashwini Mudra, horse pose. With asana, hip openers and prone postures work on the Apana Vayu. Number 3. Samana Vayu governs the region between the navel and diaphragm. Samana Vayu controls the function of organs, such as the stomach, liver, pancreas, spleen, small and large intestine. Samana Vayu ensures proper nourishment to all body parts and equal distribution of energy. This prana travels sideways. Samana Vayu is responsible for digestion, metabolism, and breaking down of nutrients into the body. It influences one's charisma and aura. It is associated with the Manipura chakra or solar plexus chakra and is responsible for transformative processes within the body. On a spiritual level, Samana Vayu pertains to the expansion of consciousness. Samana on breathing is a horizontal motion and translates to equalizer. Thus Samana Vayu is essential for proper digestion, both physically and mentally, and for cultivating clarity. When imbalanced, Samana affects mental peace, balance, and calmness. Harmony is disturbed in the mind and body, causing agitation and irritation. Disturbance of the Samana Vayu causes indigestion and other stomach disorders. Poor assimilation of food leads to a buildup of toxins. Techniques. Yoga poses that engage the core muscles, pranayama techniques focusing on the abdomen. Examples: Agni Kriya, abdominal fire purification, Kapalbhati. Also forward bending and sitting asana work on Samana Vayu. Number 4. Udana Vayu. This prana functions above the throat, face, and head region. It governs the sensory organs, head, neck, and functioning of the brain. It activates sensory receptors such as the eyes, tongue, nose, and ears. It is responsible for movement and related organs such as hands and legs. It is associated with the Vishuddhi chakra in the throat. The movement here is outward and upward. It also regulates falling asleep, body heat, and functions of speech, music, and humming. Overall, this governs upward movement and expression. It represents the upward flow of energy and is responsible for speech, expression, and communication. Udana Vayu is linked to creativity, expression, and the upward movement of energy. It influences vocalization and the ability to communicate effectively. It also plays a role in regulating sleep and maintaining mental clarity. An imbalance leads to difficult breathing, poor productivity and inability to think clearly, as well as uncoordinated speech. Techniques. Inversions and certain sitting asanas work on Udana. Chanting, singing, practices that stimulate the throat chakra pranayama techniques, Ujjayi pranayama, focusing on breath control and vocalization. Number 5. Vyana Vayu. Pervading the entire body, Vyana carries nutrients to every cell of the body via blood. If there is a shortage of energy, Vyana Vayu sends the required nutrients to the cells to produce energy. It acts as a regulator and controller of all movement, encouraging muscular movements. It causes perspiration too. It has a circular back-breathing motion and combines the qualities of prana and apana. It moves through all the nadis or energy channels and controls the circulatory, lymphatic and nervous systems, and directs voluntary and involuntary movements of the muscles, joints, tendons, and fascia. It is responsible for blood flow, lymph detoxification, sweating, and coordination of all bodily systems. Irregular Vyana leads to energy disruption, lack of coordination, tremors, and inability to connect with people. Responsible for circulation and movement throughout the body. It represents the outward and expansive movement of energy, ensuring that prana reaches every cell and organ. This is essential for overall circulation coordination. It ensures the harmonious functioning of all bodily systems. It supports vitality, flexibility, and adaptability. Techniques. Balancing and standing yoga postures work on Vyana. Full body stretching exercises and yoga poses that engage the entire body, especially flowing sequences like Surya Namaskar or Vinyasa flow sequence. Nurturing life energy. Understanding the role of prana in daily practice. Prana, simply, is the life force that keeps us alive, coming from the air we breathe. In our quest for wellness, grasping the importance of prana becomes key. We can keep our vital energy balanced and flowing smoothly by including activities that support and balance prana in our daily routine. Like breathing exercises, meditation, and specific yoga poses. This helps us feel more energetic, mentally clear, and healthier overall. Understanding and taking care of our vital energy can help us feel more balanced and alive every day. It's like tapping into our inner source of vitality for a healthier and happier life. Yoga isn't the only way to nurture prana. Simply paying attention to our breath throughout the day can make a big difference. With each breath and every move, we are honoring the incredible gift of life energy inside us, making our lives more healthy, vibrant, and joyful. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.